Hello children, I hope you are feeling healthy and strong. Welcome to this special English hour where we will learn lots of new things and have lots of fun. Let's start our day with an activity. This activity is easy and I know that you will have fun. In this activity, you will see a few images on the screen and what you need to do is guess the names of these images. Can you do it? Let's find out. In this image, what we see is a school boy. In this image, we see a spaceship. A spaceship is a vehicle that moves in the outer space. This is a picture of an alien. An alien is a creature who is not from this planet or not from this world. This is a picture of 8 planets. We all know that our solar system has 8 planets and we have all seen a spaceship moving from one planet to another in movies or cartoons. Have you seen the movie Mission Mangal? In this movie, we see that a team of scientists working at ISRO come together for a mission. And this mission is about sending a satellite on Mars. इस मूवी में हमने देखा कि कुछ वैज्ञानिकों की टीम इकट्ठा होके एक मिशन पे जाती है और ये मिशन होता है एक सैटेलाइट को मार्स पे पहुंचाने का. Do you know what ISRO stands for? ISRO stands for Indian Space Research Organization. This is an organization that works on research about space. Now that we have spoken so much about space, I have a very interesting question for you. I would like to know, what would you do if you ever meet an alien? Do you know what an alien is? Alien is a creature who is from another planet. So can you tell me, what would you do if you ever meet an alien? If I ever meet an alien, I would like to know about their culture. I would like to know what is common about people who live on Earth and about people who live on another planet. Doesn't it sound interesting? Now, let's learn some new words. You will see these words in the story when we read it. So I request you to listen to me carefully and Look for these words in the story and also try to guess what they mean. अब हम कुछ नए शब्द सीखेंगे। मैं चाहती हूँ कि आप इन शब्दों को ध्यान से सुने और जब ये शब्द कहानी में आएंगे तो आप इनका मीनिंग गेस करने की कोशिश करें। Spaceship, spaceship, spaceship. I want to sit on a spaceship and go to the moon. Whiskers, whiskers, whiskers. The cat has pretty whiskers. Hoof, hoof, hoof. The horse stomped his hoof impatiently. Paw, paw, paw. The puppy rubbed his paw on its face. Claw, claw, claw. The eagle was clenching a rat in its claw. I hope you remember these words and I hope that you have made a note of these words. Now, let's read a story from your Bal Bharati textbook. The name of the story is Nujo's Project. I will read the story for you. What you need to do is point at the words as I read them. If you don't have your textbook, not a problem. Listen to me carefully. ये स्टोरी का नाम है नूजोस प्रोजेक्ट। मैं जैसे पढ़ूंगी आप उन्हीं शब्दों को अपने बुक में पॉइंट कीजिए और मेरे साथ पढ़िए। अगर आपके पास टेक्स्ट बुक नहीं है तो मुझे गौर से सुनिए। A spaceship settles in front of Akshay's house. What is this strange light? What do I see? Hello, I am Nujo from the planet Mars. Hello, I am Akshay. I can't believe my eyes. Are you real? What do you mean real? I am here on my school project to study human body parts. I need help. Oh, you too have projects. I will help you. I have many charts, models, books and a tablet. Akshay was a school-going boy. One day he met Nujo, who was an alien. He had come to Earth for his school project. The project was to study human body parts and Akshay decided to help Nujo. अक्षय नाम का एक लड़का था। एक दिन वो एक एलियन से मिला जिसका नाम था नूजो। नूजो धरती पे एक उसके प्रोजेक्ट के लिए आया था। उसका प्रोजेक्ट था ह्यूमन बॉडी पार्ट को स्टडी करना एंड अक्षय ने सोचा कि वो नूजो की इसमें मदद करे। These models show human body parts: forehead, eyebrow, eyelashes, cheek, chin, throat, eyelid, nostril, neck, face, palm, elbow, waist, knee, ankle, heel, big toe, toes, leg, thigh, hand, wrist, stomach, arm, chest, shoulder. Akshay shows Nujo model of different body parts. Now look at me. This is my elbow joint. I can move it like this, but not this way. This is my shoulder joint. I can turn it in 360 degree. Wow! Can you also tell me about other living things on earth? Akshay shows Nujo how his elbow and shoulder joints move. Like this. Nothing simpler. Tusk, trunk, front leg, hind leg, tail, horn, jaw, hoof, hooves, whiskers, paw, mane, beak or bill, wing, feathers, claw. Akshay showed Nujo pictures of different animals to teach him about their body parts. I know what these are. They are antennae. You are right, it's a snail. Oh, my buzzer's ringing. My time on earth is up. I must go. Thanks, friend. Bye. Let's meet again. Before going, Nujo shows Akshay his antennae and they both bid each other goodbye. इस कहानी में हमने देखा कि अक्षय एक एलियन से मिलता है जिसका नाम होता है नूजो। नूजो धरती पे एक स्कूल प्रोजेक्ट के लिए आया होता है। उसे इस प्रोजेक्ट में ह्यूमन बॉडी पार्ट स्टडी करना होता है और इस प्रोजेक्ट में उसे अक्षय मदद करता है। इसी दौरान अक्षय और नूजो की दोस्ती बन जाती है। तो हमने ये देखा कि अक्षय को एक दूसरे प्लैनेट से दोस्त मिल जाता है। We saw that Nujo came on Earth for a project. His project was about human body parts. Now, Nujo has learned about human body parts and he has drawn a few pictures. He has also tried to label these pictures, but he has made a few mistakes. So let's try to correct these mistakes and help Nujo. Come on. Now we see 4 animals on this page. This is a picture of an elephant and Nujo has labeled a few parts. This is tail. These are 4 legs and these are hind legs. Can you tell me what is wrong in this picture? Yes, Nujo has labeled this part as tail, which is why it is incorrect. This part of the picture is called a trunk, but Nujo has labeled it as tail. So, Nujo needs to change this. Now, let's move to the next image. This is an ox and Nujo has labeled parts of this ox. Let's have a look at them. Nujo has labeled this part of an ox as tusk and this as back and these as paws. Children, can you guess what is wrong in this picture? Yes, this is not a tusk. This part of ox are called horns. So here it should be horns and not tusk. Now Nujo has named these parts as paws. Do you think it's correct? No. These parts are called hooves. So the correct answer would be hoops. Now let's move to the third picture. This is a picture of a bird. Let's have a look at the labels. Nujo has labeled this part of the bird as antenna. He has labeled this part as beak, these as claws, and this as tail. Now children, do you see a mistake in this picture? Yes, it's the antenna. The picture of an antenna is correct, but a bird does not have an antenna, so there should not be an antenna. Now let's move to the fourth image. Can you tell me what is this? This is a fish. Now let's have a look at the labeling. Nujo has labeled this part of the fish as eye, this part of the fish as ear, and this part of the fish as wing. Now, do you know what is wrong in this picture? Yes, this part of the fish is called gill. This is where the fishes breathe from. So, they are not called ears, they are called gills. And this is called a tail. This is a tail of the fish. I hope you got these labels correct. There are 4 types of sentences. They are statement, command, question and exclamation. I will give you a few examples. An example of a statement would be, this is a boy. An example of an exclamation would be, what a pretty dress. An example of question would be, who is this boy? An example of command would be, go away. Now, on your screen, you will see a few sentences. What you have to do is, try to find out what type of sentences these are. Can you do it? Let's find out. The first sentence was, this is a friendly dog. Yes, it is a statement. The second sentence was, what is the time? This is a question. The third sentence was, come here. Yes, this is a command. sentence was, how nice. Correct. This is an exclamation. Let's start with an activity. What you have to do is, on your screen, you will see a few words. You have to arrange these words alphabetically. The words here that you see are nose, paws, mane and whiskers. The correct answer for this would be mane, nose, paws and whiskers. Now it's time for you to sit back and relax while I tell you a story. Do you feel hungry when you go out to play and come back home? I know, we all do. We feel so hungry that we want to eat as soon as possible. The same is the case with Tara. Tara has come back home with her family and they all are hungry and they all want to eat. But when they go to the house, they are welcomed by a weird smell. Let's find out what this weird smell is about. The name of the story is What's the Smell? And it's written by Ashwitha Jaikumar. Tara and her family are back from their vacation and they all are very hungry. Especially Tara and her younger brother Madhav. The father says that he will cook the dinner. Tara and Madhav love fried rice. So they ask their father to cook fried rice for dinner. As soon as Ma, Pa, Tara and Madhav enter the house, they are welcomed by a very bad smell. And they all wonder, where is the smell coming from? Ma goes and checks the bedroom. Madhav checks the bathroom. Tara checks the dining room and father checks the kitchen. And he realizes that the smell is coming from the fridge. Ma opens the fridge and she realizes that the food has gone bad because the fridge had stopped working. The milk, the bread, the eggs and the vegetables had gone so bad that Tara felt that she could never eat these things in her life again. Tara is confused as to why has the food gone bad. answers her question. Ma tells her that the cold air of the fridge helps in keeping the food fresh, and when it's warm, the food goes bad. Now Tara is even more confused. She thinks that food gets spoiled all the time. But Ma and Pa clear her confusion by telling her that foodstuff like rice, potatoes, ghee and pickle stay fresh for a longer time. Today we read a fun letter. Now for your homework, write a letter to your friend and tell them how you spent your lockdown or quarantine period. Can you do that? Now let's hear a fun fact. Matheran is a small hill station located in the Western Ghats of Maharashtra. It has been declared as an eco-sensitive zone by the Ministry of Forest and Environment. It is also a very famous spot for weekend trip near Pune and Mumbai. I hope you had fun in today's session and I would like to see you in our next session. Until then, take care, stay safe. Bye.